Okay, while you guys are getting on here, there's Tank. Let me grab my lamp. Hello, hello. I didn't even like fix lighting. Grabbing my lamp. Hi, we're going to talk about the new Nail Thoughts colors. So I'm setting myself up so my lamp isn't beeping the whole time, but it's also not curing my desk. Hi! Hi, Celeste. Hi, guys. Okay. We're going to look at the Nail Thoughts colors. So here is the deal. I need to clean my desk. 24 colors. 12 are bases, 12 are actual gel colors that match each other. So it's really playing towards our preference and fixing problems for us, because sometimes you're like, this base is perfect, but the client wants it slightly this color, or slightly that color. Oh my gosh, can you hear Tank snoring? I have 3 pugs in here. It's just part of the brand at this point, you guys. So what we've got to do is take a look at them. I am curious if they are going to be consistent from the color to the base. So let's do this. Do you want me to put the camera down or do it right here and hold them up like this? Choose, say down or up. Down or up while I open these. One of these boxes is Let That Child Sleep, Mother. I know. You should see Olive is in front of me and I can't fully see her, but she was snoring so loud when I was just on a call with my girl Tia in my mentorship. Okay, so do you want me to do it here, or do you want to watch it going down? I assumed watching it going down, but if you want to see me face to face. Oh, up. Okay. Hi, Mare. I just realized my hair was like that from doing my... Oh, who cares? We're nail techs. It's going to be up like this. Get it out of the way. Well, now I look like that kid in Incredibles. Oh my gosh. Oh, now you guys are saying up, up, down, down. Okay, let's do some of them up, like you're looking at my face, and we'll put some of them down. I shouldn't have taken this out. Okay, so I've got to match them here. These are syrupy gels. So the ones that are base are going to say NB. I'm going to change my lighting so that it does better for you guys. There we go. Right there. Nail Thoughts base versus just NT Nail Thoughts. I wonder if we're going to see it very well on here. If not, I'll put it down. So this is Daisy Syrup. So the bases are rose gold and they have the NTB. The colors are gold and they say NT. Daisy Syrup. So let's freaking go. Let's do the base first. What is this? What is happening here? I give up. Consistency. So I didn't stir these at all. That's my mixer, remember? I guess I should mix them. I don't mix the bases really. With this, I just stir them. You love syrup. Okay, so here is the base. Let's do the consistency. Oh, she's lovely. Okay. I'm a fan. Here we go. We love a good mixer. I feel like you're not going to be able to watch me put this down to see the color. Like if I'm up. So now I'm panicking that I need to put it down. Oh, this is pretty. She's kind of neutral. I'll put it towards the camera in a minute. So this is just like a slip layer. You can kind of see it. And then you can kind of see it behind. And then I'm going to just do a little build sesh. Little build sesh-a-roni. Do you guys want me to put the camera down now? Okay. So, Miss Miss Daisy. Yeah, definitely down. You just want to look at me. Miss Daisy is kind of milky neutral. I'm moving the camera. Hold on, let me unplug it. You do love my mug. Thanks. Hold on. I'm pulling the other mount up. Hold, please. I've got to change the direction of it. Actually, I'm holding you really close to my face right now. I forgot that this one might be great for... Flip around, little sucker. Okay. Okay, we're going to be great. Things are fine. Everything is fine. Pull your shit together, Hillary. Okay. Yeah, this is way better. So there is Miss Daisy in base. 36. So they go. And then here is Miss Daisy. Sorry guys, I'm moving things as we go. In just the color. Now here's the deal with syrupy colors. Because they are sheer, you can kind of float them a little skosh. Or you can make them more sheer. I always float them a little, then I let them settle. I'll even flip somebody's hand upside down for a second. And you like get rid of some of your streaky marks. Oh, except for, look guys, I left too much product. You were looking for sound effects today, huh? She's cute. Okay, have you ever noticed colors come out different when they're cured? Because they're hot. That's why. Oh shoot, I've got to plug in my lamp because it was just with me teaching in Vegas. I talked to somebody today. I was like, I will go back east in November if there's demand. Otherwise, I think I'm done teaching this year. Or I'll go anywhere if there's demand, but I've only maybe got one other class in me this year. So if you have a space that you think people want to be in. So syrups are going to be buildable. Hold on, I'm just trying to plug it in. Finally caught me live. Whatever, we were just on live together. But also, yes, it's true. So this is it in one layer. See how syrupy and sheer that is? Let's do 2 just so we know. Just so we know. I always think of syrupy as like a filter. Oh yeah, that really evened it out. It's like a filter layer. Did that connect that it was charging? I think so. Yeah. What just happened? Oh, I turned it on 10 seconds. Oh, you mean here on Instagram? Yes. Yes. So then the next ones are plumeria syrup, base and plumeria syrup. How am I going to keep these? Okay. I can't turn my phone. There's products right here that haven't released yet. There's products right here that haven't released yet. So I have to be kind of conscious of that, which is stupid. Okay. So I do feel like wait till this one cools. Everything always looks more yellow when they're hot. So I'm going to set it over here to cool. That's why your whites sometimes will feel like they're not as white until they cool off. Let's do this. I know these names. Plumeria, Daisy. In the Garden, I think is the name of this. Okay. She's pretty. She's kind of milky with a very light... Okay, with it being a base, you would do like that slip layer, right? But then you've got to go in and build a little bit of structure since it's a base. Of course, we got a bubble. I mean, is it a slight pink hint? Or am I wrong to think there's just the slightest amount, tiniest amount of like purple? What is plumeria? What is... Yeah, it's just a really milky, white, syrupy base. Like that's super sheer milky white syrup. Okay, they're explaining it. Celeste is like, I've got you. Thanks, baby. There is a hint to it. Okay, these gels, though, are really smooth. Yeah, I think I would buy this collection. So, okay, I need to pull up in my computer. Let me open it for a second because I will tell you guys pricing. How does that sound? These release on the 1st. If you're on the Cocoa's newsletter, you can access it on the 31st, which means you've like registered with them and stuff. But use the link in my bio and I will put countdowns and links. So let me open up my Cocoist education page. August. Okay, here we go. So they are individually $16.50 each. And the limited full collection is going to be all 24 shades. So the normal price, ready for this, for the full collection will be $396. On the release price is going to be $363 because it's special, like full collection. And on Monday will be the 20% off discount to Cocoa's for Labor Day. So that'll take another 20% off, which sets it at $290. So it saves you over $100. That's pretty significant, actually. So sale day, Monday. You don't, no need to use my code. Just use my link when you shop Cocoa's. Thanks for that, by the way. It tracks through the link. So, oh, that's pretty. Yes, they now not the nail thoughts. They don't offer the nail thoughts. So the question was, do they offer the full collection in pots also or just bottles? The full collection of Cocoaist is available in pots. The full collection of nail thoughts is the bottled. But the bases is a good question because they have the bases potted. Let me see if I can get them to answer really quick while that finishes curing. Let me ask Irina, hey, for the Nail Thoughts release on Monday, I am live right now and they are asking if the full collection can come in the pots and not bottles for the sell or bought as a whole. Okay. Okay. So this is a great example. Okay. So this is it like this, and this is still hot from the light. So it's got a little yellow to it, but very pretty. I do feel like they're slightly different, but as they're cooling, they're becoming the same shade. Probably because of thickness of it too, right? Okay, so Wisteria is next. Yeah, because the bases they offer potted also, but I haven't seen the full collection in pots. Really great question. So we are going to find out right now. Hopefully she responds. That is the best person to ask. So, and I have her in Slack, like our inner office communication. So hopefully they respond. I'm thinking it's just the bottles. Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be just bottles, babe. Oh my gosh, can you guys hear the pug snoring? Wisteria is beautiful. She's beautiful. I would say this is slightly pink toned, clear syrupy. Like, see how you can see my finger behind it. That's the whole point. Syrup nails are huge. Let's see how the color does. I do think they're slightly different in the bottle than the base, personally. This is really sheer. So this is going to be one of those filter layers. Like, I love this on the nail when they have like a little bit of stuff on the nail that needs a little blurring. Super sheer. Pretty. Really pretty. Wisteria is super sheer. She probably says that. Clear syrup base. Yeah, slightly pink toned clear syrup gel. So she knew we were gonna say that. I want to do a second layer of the color so we can see how buildable it is. Oh, she's pretty. She's so pretty. Yeah, so that made it a little more solid there. All right. Next one while that cures is water lily. So we've got the water lily base and the water lily syrup. I should mix the syrup. These are not coming out like, but if your gels are ever streaky, sorry guys, that's my mixer. Sheer ones can do well to be mixed. I should have announced this live. I know, I'm so sorry. I just didn't know when. Look, do you see that sparkle? Oh my gosh. So this is like a milky white with silver glitter sparkles. Yes, she is. Yes, ma'am. These bases are covering. That's just like slip layer. I haven't even evened something out. And that's why I say, like, when you do your sample sticks, don't do them like painted thin, like just a slip layer. Look at that. Oh, she's so pretty. Do it like it would look on their nail so that things are not like, oh, I want this, and then it's different looking. But since we have the sheer, so, oh, this is trickier to see. Very similar. The sheer color has like a little different tone to it. Hold on, I'll show you guys these just because it's not as thick probably. But as everything cools, look, I'll show you. They're becoming the same. So the top one is the base and the lower one is the color. And these looked really different at first. And then as they sit and cool, they're beautiful. Yeah, that, give it to me. Yes, Celeste, yes, yes. Let's see what the syrup looks like. Guys, I feel like this angle we found is killing it. I also am feeling a little guilty that I didn't announce this live. Besides, I'm going to go live at some point today. But in my defense, I didn't know when I was going to be off of calls that took priority because I had offered the time already to different people. Okay, that's only one coat. Still syrupy. We can see through it, but I think we could agree that that's pretty dang, that's good coverage in my opinion for a syrupy coat, I think. Our one after this, ready, is honeysuckle. I just want to put that second coat on there. I will take the base out though. It's not too yellow, but remember your whites come out a little bit toned differently because they're hot from the lamp. It's a good example. You can barely see, but see how what's been cured is slightly more yellow than, it's not as apparent on these ones, than what's brand new. And it's because it's hot from the lamp, and then it evens out. Okay, you know what's great about these? I painted that really flat. Like it has a pretty even surface, like the glitters self-level. Quite lovely, actually. It was pulling on the edges because I kept holding it like that. Okay. Shall we honeysuckle? I promise to get up close and personal with these at the end. Oh, I need to grab more sample sticks. Got them. So let me mix honeysuckle syrup. Here's the base, and this one's described as an eggshell toned clear syrup based coat. Yeah, I can see that eggshell. It's a little more neutral, a little more tan to it than I think eggshell. Oh no, I can see it now. Okay, these bases are covering so nice. Like, yes, you see a little bit of shadowing, but then as we go, they level out so well. I just put a whole bunch of bubbles in there. Hold on. That's on me. Let me fix what I just did. There we go. Eggshell color. This one's called honeysuckle. So we got our honeysuckle in there. And there's our, oh, perfect example. See how yellow that looks? Because it's hot versus cooled down. This is what whites do. So don't ever panic if any of your whites across all brands, I've always seen it. When they first come out of the lamp, they look yellow, and then they go back to their white. Hi, Raina! We're looking at the new Nail Thoughts that's releasing on Monday. And anybody that's on their newsletter, you can shop on the 31st. Yeah, on Sunday before, and I'll put that in there. I'll do countdowns. It's really pretty syrupy color. Rena, how's your day, baby? Let me check if I missed any questions. The names, I know, Into the Garden is so pretty. Let's see if she answered our question. Oh, she hasn't yet. Shoot. We want to do one more of the honeysuckle coat. They really go down. They feel... I don't know how to describe it. Very glossy. Like they have a very slick, but not too thin kind of feel to them. So there's the base of the honeysuckle. I don't know what the right word is. It has like a... So did you know that highly pigmented, like Japanese gels, when you're applying them out of the potted, there should be some drag to them because they're so highly pigmented. Well, the tinted, like the bottled colors of the Nail Thoughts, that's made by Cocoas, plays more towards our U.S. love of bottled, where we have a little more slip to it. But it's kind of in between because it has that heavy pigment, if that makes sense. So I like it, actually. Okay, so there's our honeysuckle. Really pretty. I promise to get up close. Do you want a little preview of up close right now? See how that white one is still warm below it? So the top is the base. Bottom, there's better lighting, sorry. Bottom is just the gel polish. Just the gel polish. Can you guys hear Olive? She is snoring so loud. Okay, so this is Dahlia. Dahlia. It's peachy brown, they say. Give it to us. Oh, yeah, she's pretty. Yeah. I think these syrupy colors really nailed it. Now remember, syrupy is meant to be a little transparent. But see how well? Like, that's just the base slip layer. I love this. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Let's see how the color. So these are 12 of the same colors. One is tinted bases, one line, and one is just the gel polish. I love it. I feel like it's solving problems for us as nail techs, because sometimes you're just like, you lay down a base and you're like, I just wish I had a little more pink to that. Well, you can add a little syrup over it. Or like, I love this color. I did not clean off my sample sticks. Sorry guys, so I'm getting fuzzies. I love this color, but dear Lord, there we go. But it's a base, and my client wears, like, I like to work in clears so that I can e-file it off or whatever. You're going to have both options, which is amazing, because sometimes we want a certain color that's a gel polish. We wish we had an tinted base, and vice versa. She hasn't responded. There's our tinted base. I actually am really in love with Dahlia. I don't usually lean towards peaches, but this is like a peachy brown. And she's beautiful. It's Olive snoring. They're all in here, but she is leading the chorus. Okay. Oh, orchid is next. Orchid syrup base. And get some sample sticks out. And I'm using the sample sticks that have a little, let me show you. They have a little matte to them. They're not totally just clear, so it's a little more realistic versus clear. Can you see that matte? I like that personally, because it kind of goes more like the natural now. A little closer at least. I will save this live, by the way. So let me mix my orchid syrup. Oh, it's pretty. I would call it, what does she call it? Sheer warm pink tone syrup base coat. I need to wipe off my sample sticks. I have fuzzies on them. Do you see that bubble? That's not how I would pop it on a client, but it definitely is how I am apparently on a sample stick. That's beautiful. Warm pink tone. Okay, wipe it off, Hillary. This is Orchid. And these release to everybody on Monday. If you're on the Cocoas newsletter, you can access them on the site on Sunday. Oh, that's going to be a really popular color. That's going to be a really popular sheer. Like, it's not crazy sheer. Oh, and it's a good neutral. That, mark my words, that's going to be... That one's Orchid. Let me mix my next color. So there's the base, and here's the... I'm going to do a second layer of Orchid just to see. This one really builds. This one you can build more coverage with, in my opinion. Like, see? Where's my nail? So it has a little bit. That one's your favorite next to the shimmer, Celeste? Orchid? It's a good one. I agree. It definitely has a little more coverage. I think it's going to be very skin tone friendly. So I agree that that's a... She's a goodie. Keep her. Oh. Trying to wipe off my sample sticks so they don't have fuzzies on them. Let's compare them. Base on the top, color on the bottom. They nailed that one. That one's like identical, I think. If I shift these, will there be room to see all 12? They don't have top coat on them, so they're kind of sticking to each other, which is awesome. Kind of makes them stay together. Is that better? So you guys kind of have a view. So this is almost mauve. Pretty. Hi, April. April's on. Okay, let's see. This one is Lantana. What flower is that? I don't know that flower. Lantana. Okay. We have the base and the color. The third one from the left is wild. I know. It's like mauve, kind of. That's wisteria. That's where I was like, is there a little bit of purple in there? And now that you see it, it's like got slightly mauve, which I'm a mauve fan, personally. Not gonna lie to you. Okay, wait. So she's describing this one, Lantana, sheer taupe base, taupe tone clear syrup. So this one's gonna have a little more taupe to it. Am I in the camera? Okay. Guys, is the lighting okay? Will you tell me if it's not, and I can move things around, because I am in like kind of a quick setup. I kind of forced myself to go live right then. I was on a Zoom with Tia, and I'm like, okay, right now I'm gonna go live, because if I stop, I can get so distracted by my emails and all of that. It's beautiful. It's sheer, but it's not as sheer. You can see the taupe in there. That's a goodie. We're counting. Did I say that right? Lantana? Let's see what the color looks like. When I found out these were bases and colors, and you can pick and choose, order individually, you can order the full collection, but remember it's like $396 for all 24, and then the launch price is $363, and then since it's launching on Labor Day, it's gonna be down to 2. It takes another 20% off, so it takes it down to $2.90. I always laugh when that's the case because I'm like, that's the only time to buy it. Not the only, but it is the time to buy it because you save over $100. I don't know about you guys, but I like saving $100. I will be doing all Labor Day sales. I will be posting them. I have my part of my calendar up here ready to go to map things out. So let's do a second coat of Lantana. It really is a pretty taupe tone. I'm trying to not lay down too much, so I'm not like distorting it. Pretty. Sheer colors, give them a second to settle. That's the base. I feel like I got it in a shadow. How did I do that? Or is it shadow to you guys? Are you okay? It might just be my angle of my phone. And there's the color of it. It's like quite close. The color's always going to come off a little more sheer because they're not layered. Hydrangea. Don't let us down, hydrangea. Don't let us down. Did I mix hydrangea yet? I actually can't tell if it's making a difference to mix them or not. So, I mean, that's good. They're not like fussy. Okay, here we go. Oh, that one was Tank. Earlier I was like, here's the deal. The pugs are now part of the brand. Oh, she is a more syrupy strawberry milk is how I would describe her. Not like more sheer, more syrupy. If that makes sense to you. It makes sense to me. Syrup gels have a certain consistency to them. They're like different than just like jelly, in my opinion. That's what it would look like matte. I just thought I could flip it upside down and show you guys. Oh, this might be a favorite. This is hydrangea, you guys. Hydrangea base coming out on for the Labor Day sale from Cocoas. Nail Thoughts from Nail Thoughts. Sorry, Cocoas is who makes Nail Thoughts, but I sometimes get that weird. It's their collab, their collaboration. Just Be Stylist and Mayas Mayos, you guys requested to be in the video. Do you want to sit and talk? Like, what do you want to do? We can sit and talk. Oh, that's pretty. There's, I want to say a white tone, but it's not white. But maybe you get what I'm saying to that. We have 3 more to go, and then we will look at the entire collection. I'm going to mix the next one. We're doing 2 coats of the tinted just gels, the syrupy gels. Yeah, this one can build too. This one builds coverage. So we're doing 2 coats of that so you can see. So you see the 1 coat, then I do a second coat, but like that builds to coverage. That's awesome. And that was hydrangea, which I think is going to be really popular. The name alone, right? People just, I mean, look at that. She's really pretty. She's definitely pinky. It's kind of not showing it as well, but that's okay. We will get in there close where it is showing it well. Next one is Buttercup. Buttercup. I know, isn't it pretty, Sydney? So they're releasing on Monday. They are 12 tinted bases by Nail Thoughts and 12 syrupy colors by Nail Thoughts that match each other. So whatever way you like to do it, in a tinted base, or if you like to just use a clear base and do a color, or, you know, if you like one but you want a slightly more pink tone to it, you can do the base and then a thin layer of the syrupy gel over the top. To me, that solves problems for us. It lets us customize things for our clients. I really like Buttercup. Oh my gosh. Damn, Katie. As you see them lined up, do you see how different they are? They did not feel this different when we started, right? Anybody else? Like every time I pull one out, are you like, oh, it's similar? Yes, I know price point for Labor Day. So, okay, individually, they're all $16.50, okay? Normally, the whole collection, so all 24, is going to be $396. Well, they always have the launch price, which dropped it to $363. And then, oh, that's beautiful. And then since they're releasing it at Labor Day, we get another 20% off. So you get all 24 of them for $290.40, over $100 off. And if you use the link in my bio, you can shop, or I will be putting countdowns up. I just really appreciate when you guys use my links. When we talk affiliate links and stuff, things track through my links if you use it. And since we don't have to use a code for this one, if you're in my mentorship, I've explained this, but so it won't make sense to everybody because you're like, wait, what? But just basically thank you for using my links. It helps compensate for all the time I spend on Instagram. Because I can make commissions off of things. I really, really like Buttercup. I like the syrup, which is the gel color, and I really like the base. Oh my gosh, Lotus is next. Okay, so there's the base of Buttercup. She's a little more taupey than the, was it hibiscus? Hydrangea before that. And there's the color of it. Okay, 2 more to go. And then we're going to zoom in and show you everything. Well, 4, because there's a base and a color for each one that match. They're a cute little pair. So Lotus, this is a warm pink toned clear syrup base. I think Katie nailed this. What that was Tank Snort. These are the Nail Thoughts release. Coming for us Monday if you're in the newsletter. You can get them on Sunday. I'll put countdowns up. Okay, this one you can build. Because they're syrups, you're going to see streaks more. But then just let them settle. Let them do their thing. Hold on, I kind of did a bubble on this one. Sorry, kids. There's more syrupiness to this one. This one's Lotus. Let's see what just the syrup gel polish. Oh my gosh, this one's tight. There we go. Is like, oh, yep, so super sheer. Definitely leans into the syrup on this one. It's one of those colors that like can be like a filtering background to do negative space on. We'll see how she builds when it comes to the second coat. No, you didn't. Stick with me for the release and all the links and stuff. Wait, this is hibiscus. Oh, because we did hydrangea next. So this one's lotus. There's the lotus base. You can see the syrupiness, like the edges are a little lighter and stuff, but it's not bad. It's just, that's the whole goal of all of these. Push those products out of the way. Oh, did you guys get a peek at those? That's that. We haven't talked about those. Seriously, I wish I could show you my desk right now. I usually keep things very cleaned off, but this way of me is piled with new product releases and tests and things coming out. I like that. I like lotus syrup. It's definitely sheer, but beautiful. Oh no, did I just get gel on my bottle? Hold on. Okay. Last one, hibiscus. Which, I mean, who's going to be disappointed with hibiscus? Nobody. We're describing hibiscus as a coral pink tinted clear syrup. So, do it. There's the lotus syrup. Just gel color. All right, let's see it, hibiscus. Give it to us. Coral pink tinted. Okay, now Hugo is snoring. We have a whole chorus. Hey, puppies, you're living a hard life. Come wake up a little bit. That's just the slip layer. That was a solid no, by the way, from Hugo. He's not waking up. Okay, here's the deal. With the super syrupy ones, you don't want to push into them much. You really gotta float. And then you really just gotta let it be. It's gorgeous. Super syrupy. Okay. That's hibiscus. Oh my gosh. Oh, I might have just hit it in the lamp, you guys. Oh no, we'll find out. And our final syrup. So this is just the gel color of hibiscus. I love that coral tone. On myself, I usually lean more pinky, but coral's my favorite color. So maybe I'll try it. Oh, that's pretty. Really pretty. Oh my gosh, be prepared. Here we go. We're going to zoom in. I bugged myself there too. I know, I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't bump it. So you can see the syrupy. Like, that's beautiful. And let's do one more coat of the syrup gel color. So you can see it as one or other. Hugo. Hi, baby. Can we wake up a little for your snoring? I like that. By the way, he's not waking. Oh, Tank just lit his head up like, the hell? Yeah. Hi, Tinko. I'm so tired. Okay, it's the moment of truth to zoom in and look at all of these. Just watch my stories. If it's confusing to you, like when am I supposed to shop and what link and am I supposed to use a code? Just watch my stories. I will have countdowns and links and instructions. It's what I do. Okay, here we go. I have to like not shadow it. So top row is the base. Bottom row, do I have that light good enough, kids? Bottom row is the color. No, I don't have that light good enough. Which way is it? There. top row is the base, bottom row is just the gel color. Okay. The only ones that feel slightly different are the whites than the base. They just look slightly different in my opinion. But nothing to be like they're gorgeous. Like you can kind of see it right there. I mean, I'm gonna take a picture, okay? I'm gonna take a bigger picture. Oh, some of you got a sneak peek if you paid attention to what I just showed you. Whoopsies. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to pause. I was trying to take pictures and I turned it off. Okay. So, questions on this? I know, oops. They're beautiful. They did good. She did good. But we knew that about Katie. I'm just staring at them here. They're so pretty. So, Monday to everybody. I'll count you guys down to Sunday for those in the Coquist newsletter. It'll be the best time to shop them. I think they're going to be all bottled. I don't think they're going to be potted, but maybe at checkout they'll give you the option for potted. I just am like, so mauve is one of my favorite bases they have, and this third one, which is what did we decide? Wisteria, is like a slightly lighter color. Like I think we sold them out of mauve when we started putting it on because it was like a sneaky color we didn't realize. I'm like, that's going to be huge. Hibiscus, hydrangea, buttercup. The sparkly one, which one's the sparkly one? Water lily. I think we're going to use them all. I think we're going to make money off of them. And of course, it's 20% off even if you don't buy the whole thing. If you buy one or another side by side. Didn't you just see it side by side? Do you want me to turn it? Hold on. You guys, I'm giving it a hard time because it's my girl Celeste. I'm being whiny. Hold on. I'm turning them side by side. That's a good idea. It's a good idea. Instead of top and bottom. Hold on. I'm just trying to line them up perfectly. Okay. Okay. In fact, I may put them on the thing. Oh no. I want to make sure the lighting, so I've got to stand up. The lighting is not right. There, kind of. Kind of. So to no mauve and the new one. You mean this one that we felt like was mauve-y? And the new one, I know, the coral. Oh, mauve and the new one. Like lay down mauve and then a layer of the new one. See, I'm trying to get more on top of it here, you guys. You're in my... They really are so good. What is that second base that we did? Plumeria. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to take a screenshot here. Hopefully I don't turn my phone off this time. Sorry. Sorry. It's because I went to the screenshot. All right. I love you, friends. I've got to go do a couple things. I will just watch my stories. There are different Labor Day sales. I've got to map out when we're allowed to share them. Some like to surprise us with them. Yeah. Dang, these are good. Okay, my friends. I will see you later.